So you're excited about creating content for TikTok, but you're feeling kind of limited by the in-app TikTok editor. Well, in today's video, I am very excited to be showing you a free mobile editing app that is totally going to change the way that you make TikToks. Let's get started. Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can edit TikToks using a free mobile editing app called KineMaster. And yes, KineMaster is available both on iOS and Android. I am looking out for you, my Android people. KineMaster is also the sponsor of today's video, so thanks KineMaster. For this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how I made this day in the life vlog style TikTok. Welcome to a day in my life as a 24-year-old full-time digital entrepreneur. When I wake up, the first thing I do, after getting in a quick walk and eating a very adult and healthy breakfast, is dive into work. I try to start off my day with the creative stuff and then save all the boring admin for the afternoon. I always like to make sure that I'm active on Instagram, so I usually start the morning with posting an Instagram story. Next, I'll work on creating content for my own platforms like my YouTube videos, my podcast, and Instagram posts. Then later on in the afternoon, I'll work on those admin tasks like answering emails, communicating with my team, and doing any client work that needs to get done. Then, after all of that work and a hopefully relaxing evening, it's time to climb back into bed, get some rest, and get ready to do it all over again. This video includes 4 fun visual features that KineMaster allows you to make in a super easy and efficient way. And I'm going to be showing you how you can do them yourself. We're going to go over how to create the perfect loop, how to layer photos and videos, and how to create cool animated transitions between videos. You're going to start by opening up the KineMaster app and tapping on the New Project button. From there, you need to select your aspect ratio, and of course for this, we're making a vertical video, so you want to pick 9:16. Next, you're going to tap on Media to import the clips that you're going to use in your TikTok. Now that all of your clips are in your timeline, you're going to rearrange them to be in the order you want. You can do this by tapping and holding on a clip and then moving it around in the timeline. To start off this edit, we're going to create the perfect loop. In order to do this, we're going to take a clip to the very end of our timeline. This is the clip that is both going to start and end the video. I'm going to watch through the clip and find the point where I want it to split from the end to the beginning. In this case, it's a clip of me going to sleep and then waking up. So I'm going to split the clip right before I start to wake up in the morning. To do this, I'm going to tap on the clip and then I'm going to select Trim/Split, and then I'm going to select Split at Playhead. This is going to turn my one clip into 2. Now I can take the second half of the clip that is going to be the beginning of my video and I can tap and drag it to the beginning of the timeline. Now if we go back to the end of the timeline and we play through that last clip until the timeline pauses and then we press play again, you can see that these 2 clips together form the perfect loop from the end of the video to the beginning. And that's how you create the perfect loop. It is that simple. Next, I'm going to work on editing everything in between. Since I've already got my clips in order, now I'm just going to play through the timeline and trim the clips as I go until they're the length that I would like. To trim a clip, you can simply tap on it and then drag the yellow handlebars on either end to cut off the beginning or the end of the clip. If there is a section in the middle of the clip that you would like to get rid of, you can tap on the clip, select Trim/Split, split the clip at the playhead, and then repeat that process on the other side of the section that you would like to get rid of. Once that's finished, you'll see that you now have 3 separate clips. You can select the clip in the middle and then press the trash can button to delete it. In one section of my day in the life video, I want to talk about how I post an Instagram story every morning. So I actually want to be able to show a photo of a phone sitting on a desk, and I want to layer a screen recording of me creating an Instagram story over top of that photo. So here's how I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to tap on the media button and then tap on photo to navigate to the point in my camera roll where I have this image saved. Once it's in my timeline, I'm going to tap on it and then I'm going to tap the pan and zoom button so that I can change the size of the image in the frame. Because I don't want this to actually change throughout the duration of the clip, I'm going to tap on the equals button because that way the beginning of the clip and the end of the clip are the same, and that allows me to just change the size of the clip in general. Now that I've got my background image ready, I want to layer my video clip over top. So I'm going to put the playhead at the point in the timeline where I would like this clip to start. Then I'm going to tap on the layer button. From there, I'm going to tap on media, and then I'm going to go through my camera roll until I find the clip that I recorded. Once it's in my timeline, I am going to trim it and rearrange it until it is in the right place and has the right timing that I would like. Now, to get it to fit within the phone screen that I have in that background image, I'm going to tap on it, and then you'll see that within the frame I have two buttons, one for resizing it and one for rotating it. So I'm just going to go ahead and change the size and the rotation until it lines up with the phone screen in the background image. Now when I play it back, it looks like this video is playing on the phone in the photo. Next up, I want to add my to-do list in animated text over top of one of my clips. To do this, I'm just going to line up the playhead in the timeline where I would like the text to start, and then I'm going to tap on Layer and then Text. Then I can type in my to-do list item, and in this case, I'm adding one of these checkmark box emojis to the beginning to give it that to-do list look. One really cool feature that KineMaster offers, which doesn't exist inside the TikTok video editor, is that you can animate text. So rather than just having my text pop up on screen and then go away, I can add an animation to introduce it to the video. To do this, I'm going to select the text layer, and then I'm going to tap on In Animation. I'm going to choose letter by letter because then it looks like I'm typing out my to-do list items. I'm going to repeat this process for the next two items in my to-do list, and to move them around on the screen, all I have to do is tap on that layer, and then I can drag around that text layer inside the frame. Of course, now I can play it back and I can see that each of my to-do list items is typed out one after the next. Alright, I also want to add a cool transition to my video. There's some pretty cool options that come by default in KineMaster, but there is a huge library of really neat animated transitions within the KineMaster Asset Store. You can tap on the Store button and scroll through all kinds of different assets, whether they're layers that you can put over top of your video or transitions. In this case, I'm going to use the acceleration transition. To add it, I just need to tap on the plus button between the two clips that I would like to add the transition between. From there, I can select acceleration, and then I can select the direction that I want it to go. Within this acceleration transition, there's a bunch of cool different options that you can choose depending on the effect that you're going for. So I'm going to use the swipe right accelerated transition. Then I'm just going to line up my text so that it ends at the right point and the transition looks smooth. And of course, I can play it back again to preview it and make sure that I'm happy with it. All right, now that I've got all the visuals sorted out in my video, I want to add a voiceover. To do this, I'm going to bring the playhead back to the beginning of my timeline, and then I'm just going to tap on the record button. From there, you can tap start, and then just start speaking your voiceover. When you're done, you can stop the recording, and then you can preview it to make sure that you're happy with how it sounds. If you're not happy with how it sounds, you can press the re-record button and try again. And when you are pleased with how your voiceover came out, you can tap on the checkmark button to confirm it. Finally, once you are completely happy with your video edit, you can tap on the export button to save it to your Photos or Gallery app. You can choose the frame rate and the quality of the video. In this case, I'm just going to leave it totally as is, and then I'm going to tap export. Once your video is finished exporting, you can open up the TikTok app, press the plus button, and then tap on the button that says upload to the right of the recording button. Then you can choose the video that you just exported from your camera roll and tap next and go to the section where you can add your caption, and then you can press post and you're ready to go. You can make your own epic TikToks with KineMaster by downloading the app in the App Store or on the Google Play Store. You're also going to want to check out KineMaster's YouTube channel for all kinds of helpful tutorials about how to edit videos in KineMaster, including one that I made all about strategies for making beautiful and shareable vertical social media videos. So make sure you go watch that next, but before you do, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in this video. Okay, bye!